Well, sometimes it can be hard to compare eras. Don't have to do that tonight because the fight will tell us who is the better middleweight, Sean Strickland or Anderson Silva.
Yeah, you know, Sean Strickland's got a pressure. The one thing about Anderson Silva, he's a tremendous counter striker, but if you can get him moving backwards, you have a chance. So Strickland needs to do that. And for the Spider, for the all-time great, he's got to just choose his spots, pick him right, and make Sean pay whenever Sean leaves an opening for him to take advantage of.
Oh, looked like the Strickland hook got home. We'll see if he can follow up that strike right here, right now.
He's a really high-level boxer. He's very educated with his lead hand. He does a good job with the jab, and his left hook is one of his best punches.
A human highlight, Anderson Silva. You never know exactly what's coming in from which angle.
Yeah, Anderson Silva's different, man. You don't know how he's going to attack you. He just has a tremendous ability to find his attacks.
Oh, nice right cross from Strickland. He is far more heavy-handed than people realize.
People don't want to give him credit for his high-level boxing. Sean Strickland fights in that Philly shell, but when he sees an opportunity, he drops that right hand on you, and he can put you down.
Some high-level calculated striking on display here in the early going of this title fight, champ.
Yeah, it's a great fight, man. These two fighters have made their way to the pinnacle of the sport. They need to take their time and make sure they don't make any mistakes that are going to cost them a world championship.
Well, everything works off of the jab, and that cross there for the former middleweight champion, Sean Strickland, having his way on the feet tonight.
You know, Sean Strickland is pretty stingy with throwing that right hand because it takes him off balance a little bit. The reason he's throwing it so much tonight, though, is because he's finding success. He is landing every time he throws that cross.
Oh, lands a beautiful jab.
He's got to start kicking the body, kicking the head. He's just got to start kicking. I mean, this is awesome. I love it, John.
Oh, beautiful defensive display by him there. Nice slip and move by Silva. Strickland's bleeding from the mouth now. A cut there on his lip. That doesn't look like fun.
His eyes crossed, they rolled back in his head. This dude is hurt. This dude is hurt, and he's still firing back.
Oh, nice job with the slip and dip there.
I mean, I love that. I love his ability to see punches coming in his direction and just slightly move to get his head off the center line.
Strickland's pretty swollen now in that jaw area. It doesn't appear to be affecting him all that much, but he's absorbed a lot of strikes to the head. Got to figure out a way to raise the guard and be more defensively sound. Man, it's hard for me to relate to the toughness. He rocked him pretty good there moments ago, but looks like he's recovered.
Yeah, he's hurt very bad. He's back.
So maybe this is the point at which this fight turns. Momentum shifting.
Great job changing the momentum. Johnny's better than that. That's what we wanted to see. Now he's got to just keep pushing.
Strickland's eye looks to have been cut open from one of those offerings.
He hasn't moved his head well. He was taking shots too clean, and now a cut has opened up.
30 seconds now to go in the opening round.
Oh, caught him right on the end of that punch, too. When you catch him on the end of the punch, it's game-changing.
Final final seconds.
Johnny's head kick there. Sorry, my man. Johnny's hurt very, very bad. What?
So there's the horn at the end of the round. Thankfully for him, he will live to see another round. You saw him get knocked down near the end of the round. If there were 10 more seconds, that likely would have been the end of his night. So the crowd voicing its appreciation after that round. We had a knockdown courtesy of a punch midway through. DC, here's your highlight.
It was straight. He threw him in combination and landed that big punch that really did hurt his opponent. Lesser men would have been done. He's got a tough guy in front of him. He will have to go back to this again. He will have to get back to this action.
You good? Ready? Let's
go.
All
right, round two. Oh, and he tags him with the straight hand there. Beautifully done by Strickland. Man, is he evading effectively. He has become increasingly hard to hit.
And notice, John, he is setting up counters. They may not be coming right now, but when you're moving the way that he is, the counters will become available to him later in the fight. Oh, that was a sick right hand.
Controlling the pace with his period offensive weapons, and he found the flow state early, right? It's hard for mixed martial arts athletes to consistently find that flow state in the shadow. Gary talks about it all the time. He has found it, and if he stays in that zone, going to be a real issue for the fighter on the other side. Both fighters get up now. Silva's eye looks to be cut open from one of those strikes.
He's taking shots over and over again to that area, and now he's dealing with a cut.
All right, there's that patented Sean Strickland shell. He's a hard man to hit.
Yeah, it's that Philly shell. Left arm down, trying to deflect punches with his shoulders. It's a very tough thing to deal with in mixed martial arts.
Now a knee to the body. Silva's body getting all sorts of bruised up on that right side now. Strike to the body, really starting to connect on a lot of shots to the midsection, and these will take their toll as this fight goes into the latter rounds. Just over 2 minutes now to go in round two. All right, so a nice job there defensively to raise the guard and prevent any damage.
Those hands never leave where they're supposed to be, and if you do that, most times you will block a shot that's incoming.
And you may have missed it a moment ago. We didn't. A huge right hand. Oh, hook line and not sinker yet, but another hook lands flushly for Sean Strickland.
Sean Strickland is boxing beautifully tonight. He's putting everything together, and that hook is coming after combinations. It's landing, so look for Strickland to continue throwing.
Silva's cheek looks like it's cut. Yes, it is. Starting to bleed a little bit now. might be a one-eyed fighter before too long. That right eye starting to shut. Well, he just missed on another strike there. He's not
I think he might have stunned him there, John.
Back to his feet.
Oh, no. You better keep those hands up. Oh, my goodness, what a ground strike. This fight is about to be done.
Well, we are still digesting this result tonight. I barely got a voice. Mark Goddard, as good as it gets if you're a fighter. Probably the guy you want in there. All right, so here we go with the rematch. Sean Strickland and the last style bender, Israel Adesanya, as round one gets underway. They met in 2023 in Sydney, and those 25 minutes largely were all the Americans.
Yeah, Sean Strickland dominated that fight, and it wasn't the expectation. Adesanya was still the dominant champion. And Adesanya now is motivated. He's ready to get it back from Sean Strickland. Sean Strickland's boxing caused Izzy problems last time. Izzy has got to keep him at kicking range if he wants to get the victory this time.
Oh, nice cross by Sean Strickland there. He's got more power than you think.
Yeah, he's always right in your face, popping you with jabs, and when he sees it, he throws the right hand. We saw him put Israel Adesanya down with that right hand. It's a great weapon to have.
Adesanya very measured, trying to create a striking angle here early.
Just a super high-level kickboxer, man. Look at that beautiful stance. Lead hand moving, backhand where it's supposed to be. Izzy is always fighting at the range that he's most comfortable at.
Well, there was a big right hand we didn't call out a moment ago. It definitely landed. Oh, beautiful job with the hands there by Israel Adesanya. When you focus too much on the kicks, that's what happens. You get cracked with that Adesanya right hand.
Kind of feeling out process right now. Both guys trying to see exactly how they're going to approach this thing.
Feint left there by Strickland.
Hands high, hands high.
What an offering up over the top. This fight's going to be over.
What a great way of mixing up his attack. He didn't stay the course. He mixed it up. He went high when his opponent thought he was going low, and now he's got him hurt very badly. He's still fighting. He's hurting him bad, man. That right hook is nasty.
All right, tense moments early, and a potential fight ender there.
Yeah, it looked like the fight was over. You know, he's got his reads. He's landing. He's hurting him. But it seems like he has made a decision to try to slow things down a little bit.
Champ, I stopped short of using the word dominant, but getting close to it. This kickboxer is something tonight.
Well, he's doing a really good job. He's mixing it all up. He's mixing up the targets. And he's doing it so early. He's got to play catch-up from the very start of the fight.
Under 2 minutes to go now in our opening round. Nice spinning attack there and able to land to the body. Well, earlier in the round, he clearly got stunned by his opponent, but he just has not responded well at all.
He hasn't responded well. He hasn't gotten himself back going after getting hurt so bad early in the round.
Strickland's eye now a factor in this fight. Looks as though it has been cut open.
Yeah, it looks like that strike opened up a cut, John, but it's nothing to worry about now, but he's got to start to protect it. Beautiful left hand landed there.
Nice hook there by Adesanya. Not surprised he's willing to throw that again and again.
Adesanya is the real deal.
Blocked. Strickland's eye appears to be closing up by the second.
Strike. Relax. Keep your hands up.
45 seconds to go here in round one. Well, we told you about that hook. There it is. Oh, look alive out there. He got caught with the lead hook again.
I love this lead hook because it's so quick and it can get to the target, and not everyone is prone to end the fight.
Oh, how accurate is she with that straight punch?
I mean, she gets the punch to the target as fast as anyone in the UFC.
Final seconds here. Minutes down, potentially 20 to go. All right, back to the stools now, and he is no longer the handsome man we once knew. That gash is getting... All right, so the cut man attends to the fighter who has essentially been rendered a one-eyed...
Ready? Good.
Round two is underway. All right, next round is now underway. DC, any major takeaways after the previous 5 minutes?
That both of these guys are very evenly matched. The matchmakers did a fantastic job when they put these two in the octagon. So even though it wasn't crazy, you got to see high-level mixed martial arts.
Well, we've seen a lot of different elements to his striking game tonight, especially that hook. We'll see if he sets it up again here. He has punctuated a lot of his combinations with that hook shot tonight. That's a lot of blood, man. I think I can smell the B-positive blood type from here.
Yeah, he's bleeding quite a bit right now, and the blood's going into the eye. He needed to address this early. Now he's about to have to go into survival mode.
Man, look at Adesanya putting his words into action. I don't throw and hope, I aim and fire.
I love a good check hook. It's a great shot for a high-level counter striker.
Strickland's doing a nice job there raising the guard to protect the eye with that block. You can't allow that cut to get lost. And still, the last title bender, Israel Adesanya, remains the undisputed UFC middleweight champion of the world.
I mean, amazing, John Hennig, that this guy continues to defend this championship.
All right, to make this title fight official, here's Bruce. All right, so as they say, another highlight for the appreciable reel.
okay? You good?
All right, so here's Alex Poatan Pereira taking on a fellow striker here tonight, and easy to see why a lot of people fancy him in this matchup, just given what they both do well.
Absolutely, and watching Pereira, the way that he operates, I'd like to see him dig that jab to the body to set up that beautiful left hook that he throws so well. I'm glad I got him to cut his hair, though. He had that long hair for a while. I said, this is scarier. This right here, Alex, is scarier. Ball-headed and just a monster.
Oh, that Cyril Gane cross is clean, champ.
He moves like a bantamweight, John, and when you start to chase him, he sets down in the stance, and he puts that beautiful right hand on.
All right, so here's Alex Poatan Pereira standing as upright as one really could in an MMA fight.
Yeah, and that's why people believe he can get taken down, but he's upright. His hands are a little bit low, and you can always see him keeping that right hand cocked and ready to go.
All right, so early round one action, and he's missing. A huge shot lands early round one.
I mean, early in the fight, he already has the point. Oh my goodness, John, this could be a good night.
These guys are absolutely getting after it. Huge shots landing on both sides. Gane's eye looks to have been cut open here. Yes, it has.
Yeah, he got cut on the eye from that last strike. He's got to pay attention now before it gets worse.
Oh, man, there it is again. Another rear right hook, and it landed cleanly for Cyril Gane.
Yeah, Cyril Gane has knocked so many people out with that punch. You can see that he's searching for it this evening.
Gane's looking dangerous here in round one. Coach's dream, right? Finding the rhythm early. If you're on the other side, you got to find a... All right, so we'll see if he can keep this going, but as far as... Just as we were talking about him in the zone, he got absolutely cracked.
I mean, beautiful shot landed there. Honestly, Johnny killed all of his momentum. Oh, this is such a crazy fight.
Back to his feet. Well, perhaps it's a high fight IQ, perhaps it's obvious, but he is attacking that cut that is getting deeper by the minute.
And it seems like the right decision, because you can see his opponent starting to paw at it. You can see it starting to take an effect. It's messing with him mentally. For him, he's got to continue to attack that area and hope that it just keeps getting worse and worse.
Well, MMA is a constant exercise in risk mitigation, right? But it would seem to me that if he really goes for it offensively, you get him out of there.
Well, he's got him hurt. He's got him hurt, and he's got him hurt multiple times in one round. It looks like this fight should be over by now, but his opponent's still standing, and I think that speaks to the durability of the guy standing in front of him.
90 seconds to go in our opening round.
Oh, that right hand barely missed there. Now he's back up.
Starting to worsen. Looks like some major concern there out of that red corner.
Well, it's leaking down his face. The guy's been beat up, and now this cut has become a real issue. I mean, wow.
seconds now to go in round one. Gane's now dealing with a cheek cut.
Let's go. He's cut. Work that cut.
Get the bonus checks ready. Final seconds of round one. Oh, is that going to do it? Yes, that is it, and still. You got to think this is the right call as the referee calls for the doctor to check out the swelling. This could very well be the end of the fight.
But Johnny can't see. I mean, there's so much swelling that he can't see. How do you let this guy fight?
Doctor corrals the referee. It looks as though this fight will continue, at least for now, but certainly that swelling bears watching as we move forward. All right, to make this title fight official, here's Bruce.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Mark Honors called a stop to this contest at 4 minutes.
Ready to fight? Ready.
All right, huge fight here in the lightweight division between Ilia Topuria and Justin Gaethje. Gaethje wanted this fight in the worst way. Asked if you shall receive. Now we'll see if he can do what nobody's been able to do against this guy.
Yeah, Justin Gaethje's got to fight behind the jab. He's a longer fighter. He's a taller fighter. He cannot stay in the pocket with Topuria. Topuria's combination punches are too good and too dangerous to stay in front of him. Gaethje needs to fight long if he wants to get a victory.
And as usual, Topuria believes the outcome is an eventuality. We'll see if he can find the knockout button on Gaethje tonight.
Topuria is very patient in his approach. Doesn't rush. I mean, big power and tremendous boxing.
Well, Gaethje's eye does not look the way it did when he walked out here tonight. It looks like he's been cut.
Yeah, he's got hit in the eye, and now there's a cut. But it's nothing to worry about too much now. But he's got to be very careful with it as we go forward.
Champ's so measured, but lightning-like when he chooses to engage.
He's one of the very few people that can be as grounded as he is and still explode into his opponents like he does.
All right, early round one action, and sometimes at the highest levels, this is the way it plays out, a little bit of a feeling out process.
Well, yeah, because you got to be very calculated whenever you're fighting someone that matches you at every step of mixed martial arts. Let's see how it plays out.
Oh, Gaethje with power in both hands. He gets the hook flush to the target.
And that's one of his more underrated punches, that left hook. When he's in close, Justin Gaethje has a sneaky way of getting that punch to land. And when he does, he puts you on the line.
Well, the fighter's going to have to address this offense coming his way. He's getting really bloody around that eye.
Yeah, now it's just become a big target because his opponent is just seeing the blood and he's just going after it. He has got to move his head before the strike starts coming in his direction.
So Portia is starting to feel it here early round one, taking immediate control of the fight and taking the air out of his opponent. Well, Gaethje's doing a nice job protecting the eye with that block. You don't want to absorb any more damage on that cut. And now some separation. Well, that swelling is getting out of control to that end. You see the referee has paused the action, likely to call on the doctor. We'll see if this fight can continue, champ.
Well, it's so noticeable. You got to check on it. You got to make sure that this fighter is able to continue.
I think they're going to stop this fight. I stand corrected. Doctor's going to allow them to continue, but he's going to have to go for it, I would think.
Yeah, he will. He's got to make some adjustments. And also, he's going to have to lay it all out on the line. He cannot stay back and get picked apart as he has to this point.
All right, so the ref will get the action back underway after that brief health and safety check. And to no one's surprise, the fans support the decision for the action to continue.
Absolutely. I mean, this official decided you can go. Even though at times the fighter may question whether or not he can do it, we have very smart ringside officials that make a determination. The determination is, get your butt out there and fight. Let's see what happens.
And we have a very smart fighter who is going to have to start protecting that injury to prevent it from getting any worse. Well, shades of Anthony Showtime Pettis against Tony Ferguson, just masked in blood. This is not looking good. Oh, he got buckled by that counter, champ.
Yeah, great timing.
And now some separation. Crazy. He was rocking and rolling, and then he got rocked.
He was fighting so well. He took that big shot that rocked him. I wonder if he's going to be able to regain all of that momentum.
Man, he kind of looked like me, just walking right into that punch. No defense.
You better move that head.
Nice technical strike there, and oh, yeah, that shot cut him open.
Yeah, you can see it right there. The blood starting to trickle down. He can see the work paying off now. He'll start to target that cut.
30 seconds now to go in the opening round. Glancing right hand lands upstairs. Oh, clean counter strike there. Used the guard effectively.
It's one thing to block a punch. It's a whole nother story when you can return something that matters.
Gaethje's cut is getting worse. The cut man chomping at the bit to get in there. He'll have to wait for the break between rounds if we get there. Well, we've got to think some bonus money is coming the way of these two athletes at night's end, and remarkably, they've both been able to stay in the fight despite absorbing a shit ton of damage.
I mean, the amount of damage that these two have taken in this fight is crazy. They've been able to stand on a coin and go toe for toe in the middle of the octagon.
And as
You ready to fight? You ready?
all right, here we go, round two. All right, so as this next round gets underway, hopefully the good action leaders certainly had their ups and downs, both got the offense going, but now we'll see if one fighter or the other can really take control of what has been a very close fight thus far. So Portia's cheek looks like it's cut here, starting to bleed a little bit now. beautiful block there. They say defense wins championships.
I mean, this guy keeps his guard exactly where it needs to be. I love watching him fight.
Justin Gaethje mindful as he enters the pocket here.
He always does a good job of pressing forward, but moving his head off the center line.
Well, an incredible fight thus far. Both fighters look like they could be finished at any time. If you wondered about the heart on either side, that question was answered tonight.
Nothing. There are no more questions in regards to these two fighters. Both of these men have been hurt. Both of these men are swollen. They're bloody. They're both, even though they're both willing and ready to continue this fight.
Well, hard to imagine we would get this late in the fight and have the BJJ practitioner not attempt a single takedown. What gives?
I have no idea. He's not even tried to get this fight to the ground. I don't know what's happening, or maybe something happened earlier in the fight that's deterred him from fighting the fight that we have come to expect from this guy. I mean, I cannot believe what we are watching.
Oh, punishing hook from Justin Gaethje, and not the first time he's landed that weapon tonight.
Yeah, he's done a good job of getting that hook off, and he does it in close. Every time they come together, Justin finds a home for that beautiful hook.
Well, the cut men have done everything that they can tonight, but these guys are handing out facials. This is crazy.
Yeah, these guys are going after it, man. Both of them. Both inflicting damage on each other. And both are dealing with it and trying to continue in this fight. This is a great fight.
Oh, and there it is, right? Defense into offense. Beautiful short counter by Topuria. Well, a lot of offense. Oh, what a shot there. He's lucky his head's still attached to his body.
The last time I saw an uppercut like that, it was Overeem versus Ngannou. And you know they still haven't found Alistair Overeem's head.
That blood becoming a real factor. Gaethje with a cracking right. Gaethje gets the shot to the target. Way too quick for his opponent on that one. All right, so no surprise to see the referee call for the ringside physician. Gonna come take a look at that damage more closely.
So much damage, J.A. This fight is done.
Fighter trying to state his case to stay in the fight. It looks as though the doctor's going to allow him to continue, at least for now.
Yeah, but he's got to make some adjustments. He's got to keep his hands up, and he's got to keep his head off the center line.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, so the ringside physician has made his way back to his seat. The referee gets the action back underway. The fans are excited. This fight's going to continue.
Absolutely, and I'm just as excited myself. I want to see these guys compete. I want to see who wins. I don't want it to stop because of a cut. I want to see the best fighter get their hand raised at the end of the night. Luckily, we get to try to do that.
Well, we may have the best cut men and women in the business, but I'm not sure they're going to be able to do much with that cut. It continues to widen with every passing strike.
And you're fighting a great fighter. It's hard to deal with the damage of the cut while dealing with... Oh, he's hurt, he's hurt. He's hurt, yeah, he's hurt.
And just misses with that big right hand. They're both throwing everything with fight-ending intentions. Oh, man.
Oh, my goodness. Oh, my goodness. What a fight.
Here of round two. All right, well, if you like blood, and I do, this is the fight for you. Somehow we've made it to the stools, and both fighters are wearing it.
Yeah, I mean, the corner's going to have some work to do on that cut. He has been beat up in that round, but he has done his fair share of damage himself. This has been a very close fight.
All right, replay truck has been kept busy tonight as we get you some clips from that previous round, and maybe we can even isolate the strike that opened his cheek up.
I mean, a cut on your cheek, while it's in a better spot, it is still so hard to deal with. Every time that gets hit, it hurts so bad. He's going to have to move his head here.
We knew this was going to be a brawl, okay? We knew it was going to be bloody, all right? You need to protect this cut, though. You know he's going after it.
You ready? Ready. Good.
Round 3 of a possible 5. Well, this is crazy that this fight is still going on. An appreciative crowd obviously getting behind both fighters. Both guys just brawling like crazy in that previous round.
They both came with an idea that they were collecting $50,000 extra dollars. And right now, I am certain that they're both going to receive that check.
Man, the right hook is there for Ilia Topuria yet again. I'm telling you, this dude could play Major League Baseball if he wanted to.
He's a fantastic athlete, John. And the reason this right hook lands is because he's so fast. His opponent's a bit behind the 8 ball tonight, so he's throwing it over and over again.
Feint by Ilia Topuria. Oh, nice.
That was beautiful, John. He set that up beautifully. His opponent is a wobble leg.
Gets back to his feet. Oh, just like that, that'll do it. And still, Ilia Topuria, the undisputed UFC lightweight champion of the world.
This guy is amazing, John. Time and time again, he puts his skills on display. What a beast the champion is.
All right, so there he is, and
Ready? Good. Come on,
well, not
go.
since 2012 has Max Holloway been submitted. He's got a lot of confidence taking on the BJJ player tonight.
As he should. Max has done a lot of work to shore up that hole in his game. He's a guy that, when on the ground, he's very comfortable. But he's better when he's on his feet. So if he gets taken down, he needs to get back in space and distance so that then he can impose himself on his opponent. Oh, he's got him against the side of the octagon. He's got his back. He needs to get his hips and lift, and Matt will turn him so that he can start to make a grapple with him.
Hands high, hands high.
Beautiful job getting those hands up.
Again, boxing on point. Max Holloway lands the right cross.
It's what we've come to expect from Max Holloway. Knowing exactly when to use his weapons, and the right hand is one of his best weapons.
Man, walked right into that head kick a moment ago. Well, Pitlick no longer underappreciated for all the different skillful attributes he brings to the octagon.
Yeah, Paddy Pimblett is a big guy for the weight class. And while the striking may not look traditional, it is very effective. Paddy uses his size to cause many problems for his opponents. At this pace, Holloway can fight for 25 minutes, man. He will not slow down. He'll only build, actually.
Well, you see why Holloway is such a fan favorite. Beautiful land there with the left hand, and now we'll see what he can do with it. Oh, nice quick reflexes right there, and you can tell that he's been training hard.
He's very tough to read, John. There's only one way to counter him. You got to avoid the first strike if you want to hit him with something in return.
Oh.
He's a master at doing that.
Max Holloway at his best in the stand-up here tonight. Could there be any better representation of Hawaiian MMA than Max blessed him?
When they were building their game plan, getting a takedown early in round one was the key. Mission accomplished.
Holloway's really starting to feel himself here in round one, taking control. He was urgent right out of the chute, trying to land something of consequence, and he has controlled all the pace in the early goings.
No, this is a bad position. You do not want to get mounted by this man.
Nicely done there as he escapes back to his feet. Holloway's got a cut on the forehead. Yes, he's bleeding now, so some work for the cut man in between rounds if we get there.
Oh, he's got his back. Now he's got to start trying to drag him to the ground. Then he can look for submission.
All right, so another take. He's going for the rear naked choke now. Oh, he escapes, stayed patient and aware, and he gets out of it.
Well, beautiful work to get out of that submission. Unbelievable.
All right, so what do you think? Probably another takedown attempt here in short order. It certainly has been there for him prior.
But why wouldn't he, right? When you've been that successful with any one thing, why would you ever change it? This is the approach.
Massive head kick. We'll see if he can follow it up. 2 minutes now to go. Good jab by Pimblett. 34 total strikes.
That was beautiful. Great setup, great precision, and now he has the opponent.
Well, no denying the durability on the other side, but... What
a This is vintage Max Holloway, man. I've seen him. I mean, it looks like him beating up on Anthony Pettis. When Anthony Pettis just couldn't take any more and fell down.
Holloway gets hit from that offering, or so it appeared, but seemed to absorb it well. Nice timing defensively to roll with that strike.
That was a nasty punch that just landed in close.
Knuckle sandwich. Pimblett's eye looks to have been cut open from one of those offerings.
It's never good to get cut, but right now it's a small one. You don't have to worry about it, but you got to protect it.
Well done to catch the kick. We'll see what he can do with it. Well, oh man, he's on wobbly legs. Might be time for some desperation wrestling, Jim.
Yeah, he's hurt very bad. Might need a level change to try to get a takedown. Holloway looks so sharp.
Oh, that power one got through as well.
You better keep those hands high.
Final seconds here of round one. Oh, how about the end of that round? He got knocked down just before the horn, saved by the bell. So now back to the stool. He has only 60 seconds to recover. We'll see if physically he can keep himself in this fight. All right, so his legendary chin holds up despite getting knocked down in that previous round. DC, take us through the highlight.
He's as tough as they come. There has not been a guy that can take shots like this. Most times the night would be over, and gladly over after you take a shot like this. but this man's just too tough. Some people say he's too tough for his own good. He would not agree with you. He wants to fight.
Ready? Ready?
All right, let's get to round 2. Watch for him to set up that hook again now. Back to the feet. Pimlet's really bleeding something fierce now. That cut is not getting any better.
They just crash into each other, and every time you wonder who's going to fall.
Oh, he missed with the hook there. We thought he might go back to it. He did, unable to land.
Nice, good pressure. Keep going with that.
Oh, he's got his back. You got to isolate a hip to try to break that lock. Breaking the lock is step number 1 to escape.
Holloway wide-eyed as he presses forward as usual.
I mean, Max Holloway and his ability to press you is nothing short of extraordinary.
Pimlet's able to protect the eye there with that block, so that is a nice adjustment that the fighter made there to raise the guard and prevent further damage on that cut. Oh, and that one open and wide open!
Oh, my goodness, Holloway is beating him up.
Well, I don't think his corner is going to step in here, but maybe the referee will take a close look. I mean, that eye is disgusting.
His eye is done. He's been beat up. He got cut early in the fight, and he's just been targeted in that area. He has not made any changes to his defense, so he's continuing down this path. The doctor's going to take a look.
Oh,
ooh!
I mean,
Daniel's son at
yeah.
Del Valley.
Ha! All right, so there it is. Oh, man, I'm not sure he knows where he is. It's absolutely
He got excited, and he paid for it. He got hit with that nasty check hook.
All right, well, you can still attack the thigh, right? We talk so much about calf kicks, but that's been a pretty effective weapon for him here tonight.
It's a traditional leg kick. Just throwing your hip, bang, right into the body.
Nice.
Beautifully done by this fighter.
Well, nice job there a moment ago as he gets the takedown with relative ease.
Caught him sleeping, John. That was nasty.
All right, to make this title fight official, here's Bruce. How about it, folks? Max Holloway.
You ready to fight? Ready. Good.
All right, here we go with the pound-for-pound king, Islam Makhachev. And as much as maybe he wants to strike and prove himself in that realm here tonight, I know you said to him in the back, like, hey, just triple and choke him out.
Yeah, father's plan. You know, they always say, Javier Mendez says, father's plan. Do what Khabib's dad always told you. Use the wrestling, use the grappling. Dominate where you are most comfortable. For Islam Makhachev, that made him a champion tonight that will allow for him to continue down that path.
An undeniable. Oh, that must have been a good warm-up in the back.
I mean, he walked right into that, John. Huge bet.
Continuing to attack the head as that diving punch lands. All right, he continues to bully his opponent here, really manhandling him on the ground. Oh, how about that reversal here in round one? And if you're looking for respect on the ground in this type of matchup, that's how you get it.
That's exactly what you need to do. Go to the place where you're perceived to have a weakness and gain the advantage. Great job.
I mean, at this point, you just have to do something. You know, you have to maybe start trying to pull guard, grab him, pull him into you to try to change.
Look at that pass to the back. I don't know. That was beautiful.
Lawler's really pressing the issue now, and he's got his opponent's belly flat on the mat.
Armbar, Tim. Look at that. That's tight.
Oh, looks tight to me. Oh, he's out.
He actually escaped. Look, I gotta stop writing these obituaries, man. I always think they're done. Surprise me. Oh, my goodness.
Oh, seated here up against the fence.
Well, there's some urgency here. He's got to wrestle the single leg. Do something.
Fighters in half guard.
Beautiful transition by this man.
Back to his feet. And right into side control. All right, so at this point, you got him stunned. You can't allow him to recover.
Nice.
What's it going to take to get him out of there?
Well, you just got to empty the gas tank. He's got to go find a way to get this guy out of here. He clearly can't handle his power. But the longer he lets him hang around here, the more dangerous. He's going to try to take him down. There you go.
Oh, he slams his opponent to the canvas. I think the octagon's shaking, DC.
The octagon was shaking. Somebody secure the doors because they are going to blow the roof off of this place.
Well, he goes to the uppercut, but it's not there. Diving punch lands. Trying to finish this fight. All right, now we take a look at some of the action from the...
You ready, John? You good? Let's go.
All right, so here's the wildly popular bantamweight contender, Marlon Chito Vera, out of Ecuador, now training under the great Jason Carrillo there in Southern California. To know this man is to love this man, and as far as his fight style, maybe the most crowd-pleasing fighter in this bantamweight division. No 135-pounder has more finishes, and Chito has vowed to add to his total here tonight. Well, you'll hear Dillashaw invoke the name Sam Calavita, and that's a guy who has handled his diet, his strength and conditioning. It's amazing to think that TJ Dillashaw ever made 125 pounds. Really speaks to his work ethic. This is an unbelievable world-class athlete.
I mean, that was beautiful. Great job setting it up, getting the punch to the target, and hurting your opponent very early in the fight.
Man, he can go right back. Oh, another big right hand. All right, so close call moments ago. We almost hit the showers early.
Yeah, I mean, it was almost over. It was really close. I mean, it feels like he's got a read on him now. So let's see if he can keep pressing or if he tries to slow things down a little bit.
TJ Dillashaw always of clear intention, no wasted motion on the feet.
No wasted motion, eyes always clear, moving forward. Hands may be a little low, but Dillashaw's constantly in motion, so he's hard to get to.
Vera's eye looks to be cut open from one of those strikes.
He hasn't moved his head well. He was taking shots too clean, and now a cut has opened up. You don't really stand after you take a head kick like this. That is such toughness to even be on his feet right now.
Big head kick. Under 3 minutes now to go in what has been a very fast-paced opening round here. Oh, and another shot for good measure.
He cannot keep taking these hard shots to the head.
Feels like the beginning of the end. All right, so 1 minute into the fight, we've got a full-on.
They're coming at it here. Huge shots landing on both sides.
Vera's eye is getting really bad now. And the corner actually looks concerned at this point, DC.
Well, he's a bloody mess, Jay. He's been beat up. The guy has been targeting the eye. And now, at that stage, I don't know if he's going to be able to be in there much longer.
And that jab looks like it's in 1.25 speed. All right, well, that swelling has essentially rendered him a one-eyed fighter, and to that end, the referee has paused the action. He calls for the ringside physician.
And here comes the doctor. The doctor's going to take a look at him, check out the swelling, give him the old finger test to see if he can see his opponent in front of him and decide whether or not he can continue.
All right, well, the doctor appears to think he's still good to go, and you know what, if it's good enough for the doctor.
Ready? Good. Let's go.
All right, this round is officially underway, and there is the Ecuadorian Marlon Chito Vera, the emerging fan favorite and UFC bantamweight contender. This is the most decorated finisher in the illustrious history of the UFC bantamweight division, and he all but guarantees that fighter moving this week, judges will not be needed at the end of this one. Vera's eye has been beaten to an absolute pulp. I'm not sure how much more he can take. This might be the end of the fight.
His eye is done. He's been beat up. He got cut early in the fight, and he's just been targeted in that area. He has not made any changes to his defense, so he's continuing down this path. The doctor's going to take a look.
Nice hardened boxing stance here by Chito Vera. Jason Carrillo's worked hard with him on that.
Yeah, he's done a great job of developing his style. He's a guy that likes to be in your chest, overwhelming you with his power and his presence.
Vera's cut has really opened up now. That blood is flowing. Didn't necessarily wake up thinking he was going to be donating blood today. He has donated a whole lot of it. Oh, and there's another leg kick for good measure. So doing a really good job with that weapon here tonight. And it is right there. He was flowing, and then you need a strike like that to get him off his game.
But that's exactly why we love MMA. Anything can happen at any moment, and you just saw it on full display there.
Well, no surprise to see that eye continue.
Ready.
All right, here we go with round 2. Well, watch for him to set up that hook again here. Uppercuts to the chin, and not just one of them, DC. This is getting ugly.
Multiple uppercuts to the chin. You cannot take this many shots to the head if you want your night.
Oh, that's a huge connection here, DC.
Massive hook land. And his opponent seems to be on his way out of the fight.
Back to his feet. Well, DC kind of just playing with him at this point, right? You think he's got to go in and just get him out of there.
Well, he's trying, but he gets a little bit anxious, so he starts to throw a lot of punches and not the right punches. And because he's throwing so much, he keeps missing. And by doing that, he's missing chances to end this fight.
Could be the beginning of the end here.
I mean, he is busted up. Oh, my goodness. Back in his head. This dude is hurt.
Oh, big stick up top. That's another one.
Oh!
Watch the referee right then and there has called a stop to the action. Looks like he's going to call on the doctor to look at the cut, and it is a pretty significant one, DC.
Well, he's bleeding a lot, and the blood is going into his eyes. It's very difficult for him to see right now.
Well, the doctor doesn't care about your feelings. Yeah, that's the end of the fight. And again, when you talk about fighting in the future, you got to have an athlete's health in mind. I know you hate to see it.
Yeah, well, you had an idea, right?
All right, so we congratulate TJ.
You ready to fight? Ready. Let's do it.
All right, we get another look tonight at Team Alpha Male, Song Yadong. And if I were Song Yadong playing basketball, skins in the shirts, I'm going skins every time. I mean, he looks great.
He looks great. Johnny, he's an amazing athlete, right? He's got a great...
Oh, we're getting a finish here. Fight enders here in the early going.
Oh, nice kick.
Man, this is crazy. He's hurt, but he's still firing. Well, he's been good. What a power strike there. He could be in trouble.
He's in trouble. He's hurt bad. He doesn't know if he's in the octagon or at his mama's house for Thanksgiving. Dude's hurt. Serve him up. Go get him. Knock him out. The fight's done.
Oh, he's hurting for certain. Got to make an adjustment, I would think.
Yeah, this is the time for him to shoot for a takedown. Hoping that his opponent gets excited, overthrows, he's able to level change and take him to the mat.
Song Yadong as committed to the game overall as he is to his power shots. Moving forward here.
Moving forward, high goal. Oh!
Really starting to pour it on now. Nice connection by him there, and it looks as though that shot actually has cut him open.
Yeah, cut him open right there. Beautiful shot lands, opens up the cut.
All right, so his power has certainly been heard from early. Appears as though maybe the opponent has recovered a little bit.
Yeah, but he put him on notice, John. He knows now that if he's wades into the danger, it can be very problematic for him.
Opening round here. Oh, beautiful cut getting underneath the elbow. Well, at this point, DC, I'm not sure if he's just biding his time or just trying to get some extra reps, but go finish the guy.
It seems like the guy's playing with his food. You know, he's having a good time out there. Everything's working. He's in the zone. It feels like at any moment he can end the night of his opponent. But he seems to be having fun. And hey, to each his own, I guess. I'd be rushing out of that octagon.
Yeah, you don't play with me.
No.
All right, now we got some blood, ladies and gentlemen. It looks as though that shot has cut him open.
Now we're in a fight.
Let's go.
Now we're in a fight, John. I mean, you got the blood flowing. The guy's got a cut. Let's see how this fight plays out.
Oh, he's hurt now.
Both these gentlemen are putting it on the line.
Back to the feet now. Man, these guys have some chins on them. Huge shots being landed on both sides. Oh, body shot! That'll do it!
Wow!
With a massive highlight tonight!
Holy smokes. Man.
All right, here now, Bruce. Well, could you imagine?
You ready? Ready. Do it.
All right, here we go with the decorated Russian boxer, the no-nonsense Piotr Yan.
I love this guy, John. I always kind of thought of him as a computer. This guy takes and processes information in real time better than most fighters.
Oh my goodness, I can really get my notes together. A huge early connection there.
It's about
shots landing on both sides, and the chins continue to hold up. Goes in for the takedown now, and he's able to get it. So a nice entry and a wise move, given how the things were playing out on the field. Postures up now and lands the vicious head strike. Well, I know it's early, champ, but that is absolutely huge to get that reversal and not end up in a compromising spot this early on in the fight.
It's a big moment because he knew his opponent needed.
Hang on a second, DC. He's locking in a submission, or so it appears. Oh, he escapes.
He got out. I mean, wow, that is great submission defense. Full guard. Great job adjusting the position. In the half guard.
Bautista gets back up now. A lot of feints, a lot of jabs out of Piotr Yan. Maybe the best boxer in this division.
And every time he's doing that, his front hand does move. Look at his back hand. He's constantly attached to his face to make sure if something comes on that side, he's ready to defend it.
Man, that was a nasty uppercut there.
And that's the danger in the engagement there.
Yan's eye now a factor in this fight. Looks as though it has been cut open.
He's taking shots over and over again to that area, and now he's dealing with a cut.
All right, action up against the fence now, and newsflash Cash, not where you want to be against this fight.
No, you don't, John, because this guy can do so much damage in this position. He needs to circle.
Champ, that rear hook did damage, and I'm not sure he even planted.
I mean, he is almost fading backwards as he's throwing this rear hook, but they got some whip on him, man.
Oh, big-time counter shot lands.
This man is a wonderful counter striker and does a tremendous job timing those return shots.
Oh, he's got him hurting here.
This is strange high pace.
And back to his feet. Oh, man, he's hurt. I am no analyst, but maybe wrestle?
Yeah, he might need to wrestle here. He needs to hope that his opponent gets excited, overthrows, and presents his hips to him so that he can level change and take him to the mat.
Well, it looks as though that strike maybe opened up a cut around the eye.
Yeah, it looks like that strike opened up a cut, John, but it's nothing to worry about.
And this is why you pay to be in the building. Back and forth we go. Well, if you like blood, maybe this is the fight for you. Just continues to get targeted by his
He's a
opponent.
bloody mess, Jay. He's been beat up. The guy has been targeting the eye, and now the cut is at a stage that I don't know if he's going to be able to be in there much longer.
How about the hearts beating inside these two gentlemen? Perhaps an overreaction from the booth, but that body shot looked pretty nasty.
John, you're starting to do some damage. Dude better start tucking his elbow.
Bautista gets back up to the feet now.
He's in a lot of trouble.
Now, oh! And that'll do it!
Holy smokes!
With a huge knockout tonight.
My goodness, man.
All right, we now go inside the octagon. Here's Bruce Buffer. Well, this arena...
You ready to fight? Ready. Do it.
All right, huge spot for Song Yadong here tonight, representing the great nation of China. He's still on the right side of 30. A lot's been expected of him. He has accomplished much, but really trying to get over the hump by getting a win here tonight.
Well, from the moment Uriah got his hands on him, anybody that would listen, Faber would tell you about this kid, how good he was going to be. He's been that good. Sure, he's had some stumbles in certain
Oh, that's
spots.
a tone setter by him there. Beautiful connection early on.
The way that he was able to walk his opponent into that shot was amazing, especially this early in the fight.
Oh, huge spinning kick. Big Oh, this could be over soon. There it is again. Another shot gets through.
This dude better keep his hands up, John.
Wow, hurt but still firing back. Oh, they're trading huge shots here. We'll see who's the last man standing. Back to his feet.
How many times can he just explode before he starts to fatigue? time he goes, it's a massive explosion.
Yadong's nose is bleeding now. Yes, looks as though he got cut by one of those offerings from his opponent. Oh! And that will do it!
Holy smokes!
Takes the judges out of it, gets the finish.
Good. Good. Let's go.
All right, here we go. Start of round one. Arman Tsarukyan looks the part, but there's an undeniable mean streak to his all-around game, and he'll try to put that on his opponent here tonight.
Tsarukyan can wrestle, he can box, he can strike. You know when I knew he was the real deal? When he refused to say wrestling, and every time he said wrestling, he said freestyle wrestling.
Yeah.
I'm good at freestyle wrestling. I said, this dude right here understands the sport.
Oh, nice read by Khabib there as he lands that left hand.
Everything is designed for Khabib to close the distance. That lead left hook closes the distance, and if he can land it, he can hurt you. But if not, he can take you down. I just love that we are getting this changeover at 155. Well, we are seeing these guys that have been the rulers of this division fighting the young up-and-comers. We just have not seen many of them have success in these moments. Tsarukyan promises to be different.
Never know what's coming your way when you fight Arman Tsarukyan.
Tsarukyan is one of those guys that can wrestle you and fight you into striking. He's a fantastic fighter.
Oh, when you're landing an axe kick, you're flowing.
Yeah, you got to have a clear mind to even throw that technique.
Well, champ, I'm not suggesting he needs to pace himself necessarily, but throwing caution to the wind and all of these bombs, no good if it doesn't land.
Well, I mean, yeah, it was a game plan.
There it is. This is what he does. Forces the miss on the feet and gets a beautiful... Tsarukyan is trying for a Kimura here. Ooh, that Kimura looks tight. Oh, so now he bails on the submission.
He bailed, and rightfully so. You keep the dominant position. Great job. Very smart fighter we got there.
Both fighters land simultaneously.
Nice straight punch.
Oh, the takedown attempt starting to pile up. Here's another one. Unable to secure it. Just out of range with the big right hand. Changes levels now, DC.
Oh, man, he was in a single, got to a high spot, elbow deep, takes him for a ride. What a high-impact takedown that was.
Just over 2 minutes to go. Spend this much time on the bottom, but you can't fault him for his activity. Landing strikes here from the bottom. Nice work by Sarukyan. Side control, a lot of weapons he can utilize here. And busy as he looks to improve position here. Magomedov's back to the side control now. So he's got him in the north-south position now, DC. If you're the top fighter in this situation, what are you trying to do offensively?
I'm trying to force some sort of action from my opponent. You want him to turn to his knees, either give you the guillotine choke or allow you to try to chase the back. It's a tough position to control in, but there are options for finishes and are options for positional advancements if you're patient.
Oh, he tags him with the straight hand there. Nice job by Nurmagomedov. All right, so look at that. A cut has been opened around that eye area.
He's taking shots over and over again to that area, and now he's dealing with a cut. Nasty uppercut lands right on the button. He
How about these two going at it? Oh, with authority the body. Another huge kick lands. Oh, there's a sharp lead hook by Nurmagomedov. 10 seconds now to go in the round. Oh, flying knee to the head. Nurmagomedov's eye is closing up. Round 2 is next. All right, there's the end of the round. I'm looking over to my left, UFC President Dana White. I think he's making out the bonus check right now. Incredible back and forth. All right, so there's the end of the round, and the tide has officially turned. A huge head strike to stun his opponent. We'll see which corner can adjust here moving forward.
I mean, they've got to be celebrating. They've got to be happy. Everything's working. But the other side has to be concerned. They have to figure something out, make some sort of adjustment to try to change the tide of this fight.
Good. Ready? Come on,
Second round here. There's that head kick. Quick entry here.
Nice single leg entry. Oh! Big slam takedown. That was beautiful. That was a slick transition. He's got to be careful here.
Oh, man, he's raining shots and making them count.
He's postured up.
Oh, my goodness. DC, close your mouth for a second. Might have to call a submission finish here, my man. That Darce is tight.
That's tight.
Oh, he got out.
He did a great job of getting his hips away and getting back to his back in order to defend that Darce shoot.
To get it on a single.
Great single leg.
Side control now, able to isolate the left arm, and this could be the beginning of the end, DC.
Isolated after one.
You gotta be kidding me. How did he get out?
He just stayed calm. He was able to withstand the fire. Now he finds himself out and safe.
Oh, another submission attempt by him now.
It looks like the arm triangle's getting very close. Now he's got to get off to the side, drop his chest to the mat, and get the finish.
Somehow he got out.
That was beautiful. Look at how he brought his hips up in the air. Used his momentum to swing himself back to his chest being facing the mat. What a beautiful display of submission defense.
All right, so we're upright for now, but probably another takedown attempt here in the not-too-distant future.
Absolutely. But he's been so successful at it. Every time he shoots, he scores a takedown. So why would he change it? He should be shooting takedowns because his opponent has not shown an ability to stop him.
Khabib Nurmagomedov as good as it gets when it comes to finding his entry point and getting a takedown with someone who pursues one.
It's all the face that he tries to throw at his opposition, making them react. And if you react wrestling, you might get caught with that big right hand that Khabib has been known for.
And we have passed the midpoint of the fight. Oh, that's a beautiful strike there by Khabib. Don't call him a one-trick pony.
Don't call him a one-trick pony, John, because he isn't. He is a guy that is able to mix everything up inside the octagon.
Tsarukyan's now cut above the eye from that strike. That bears watching as this fight continues. Quick level change now.
He went single into a high crotch. Oh, he's taking his dude for a ride. Oh! Elbow deep, flip him up. What a fantastic takedown.
Welcome to the Cormier Express. Nurmagomedov's able to make a nice transition there back into side control.
He's doing a really good job putting himself in position.
Well, the ground and pound has been on point tonight. Good work here by Nurmagomedov. Side control.
Nice transition.
Oh, he likes this position, half guard. Tsarukyan has got a big bruise starting to form on the right side of his body. Really doing a nice job getting these shots home on the ground. Tsarukyan gets up again. Beautifully handled there. Oh, now we're seeing a lot of work to the body. A couple of those shots got through, and those will add up quickly, right? Even if you have the strongest core in the game, you don't want to take too many of those shots in and around your organs.
This might be the biggest shot of this entire fight. He landed a massive hook to put his opponent on wobbly legs. This fight is crazy.
Now he's masterful from here.
Oh, he went to a single, switch to a high crotch.
All right, that'll do it for the round. Tsarukyan has got a cut to deal with above the eye, or perhaps better put, the cut man has got to deal with it. We'll see if he can stop the bleeding.
I want you to go down and put your combination straight down the middle. I need more of that.
All right, so there's the end of the round, and on one side, thrill, on the other, agony after that knockdown.
Yeah, he was able to really damage him with that big punch. You see the hands, the speed.
You okay? Good?
Third and final round between the lightweights. Oh, he lands another strike to the body here and just continues to punish his opponent's body here in this round, just like he did in the previous one. Nice feint with a right punch there by Tsarukyan. Able to block that one. Oh, crippling body shot there.
Hey, this dude better tuck his elbow. Those body shots are going to end him.
Oh, he lands a massive kick here. All right, so an opportunity goes by the boards. He had him stunned.
Both tough, both durable, both unwilling to take a step back. What a phenomenal fight.
Look at this dude trying to hold his own still. defense there. Single leg attempt, no good. Oh, he lands another strike to the body. He just continues to punish his opponent's midsection here in this round. Both fighters throwing heat now.
Caught the kick.
Oh, effective strike there from the clinch by Sarukian. Well, no feeling out process tonight. Both fighters invoking damage on the other ones.
Yes, we knew this would be very competitive. We knew that this was a tough fight. We knew that both guys would be very evenly matched in this fight. But we didn't expect to see this type of war between these two guys.
All right, well, I don't have to be a judge to tell you he is losing this fight late in the game now. Time to start throwing up those submission attempts, I would think.
Got to keep going.
Oh.
You got to start throwing up submission attempt after submission attempt and hope that something's free for you to latch on to.
Well, a moment ago, he walked right into that uppercut and got his head snapped back. Wow, strong roundhouse kick there.
Oh!
Oh!
Nice knee.
Magomedov's in side control. Oh, and he escapes up to his feet. Very nice. 2 minutes now to go in the fight. Well, there's a swing and a miss. His cardio is really abandoning him at this stage of the fight, and sometimes when you miss, it can tax your gas tank even further. So let's see if he can preserve some stamina and try to figure out a way to get back in this fight. Yet again, rinse and repeat. Oh, right under the elbow, right on the button.
It was perfect. It was a perfectly placed shot, and you see his opponent reacting violently from that punch.
Looks a lot like the beginning of the end. Oh, and he caught the kick.
Oh! Arman just stayed patient there.
Back and forth we go.
Wow, both of them are landing massive shots.
Support by him there as he gets out of harm's way. Oh, reverses the position now. Nice work on the ground by Nurmagomedov. All right, fighters in the stack guard now. Nice job to reverse position there on the ground.
Wait a second, John. I think he might have the arm triangle. He's getting close here. He's got to drop his chest to try to finish the submission.
Oh, tense moment here. That arm triangle's tight. Oh, he got out. How good is that?
This guy is so aware. He never leaves anything long to allow himself to get sucked.
The official decision is in it.
I always knew what I could become, and tonight I've got to see it.
Ready? Ready? Okay,
All right, here we go, round one. A lot of people believe, and I'm talking Ilia Topuria's fellow fighters, that he might be the best, most layered striker in the UFC right now. The footwork, the power, the speed, the ins, the outs. He's facing another really high-level striker here.
And you know what's the crazy thing about that is that for as good as all that is, John, and it is true, Ilia can wrestle. His ability to take you down and mix it up is second to none. The way that he dominated Bryce Mitchell, Max Holloway, he should use takedowns tonight inside the octagon.
Oh, if you're looking to teach a young fighter how to throw a rear right hook, show him that film.
Show him Ilia Topuria. This man is special, man. He's one of the best fighters in the world and one of the most confident fighters in the world. And when you possess that, a right hook like that, why wouldn't you be?
Well, fighting a prime Tony Ferguson. Huge shot lands early round one.
I mean, early in the fight, he already had, oh my goodness, John, this could be a good night.
Oh, the quick entry.
Great single entry, rotates the high crotch to take it to the right. Oh my God, he switched the lock to a high crotch, rotated him and took him for a ride. That was a big takedown.